I look like a basic bee. This is literally the uni girl starter pack. A bee gotta stay hydrated. Let me get my notes because I'm prepared. Välkommen, that means welcome in Swedish, but you didn't know that. Your girl's got you. So basically today I've come here and I'm gonna talk about phrases of 2017. Like what's really good. Well, I already started with one. I think this year specifically, it's been the year of the funny phrases. Twitter crew, Twitter army, faithful Twitter fans, you will know that when you come on Twitter, there's an abundance of phrases that have been used and overused again. I'm here for it. I probably used 3/4 of the phrases I'm going to talk about for 2017. Phrase number 1, I cannot come and kill myself. Oh! Do you actually digest what that phrase means? I cannot come and kill myself. Definition: you cannot come and kill yourself. It's not worth your life force, your life energy, your life source. I cannot come and kill myself. Now let me use it in an example. Uni is literally a place where the phrase I cannot come and kill myself will really save you from a lot of nonsense. For example, for the people that think for them to have a relationship with the other sex, or for them to start, you know, talking to or getting to know someone, they now have to do 5-course meals and make macaroni and cheese and barbecue chicken. You cannot come and kill yourself. Why? What are you doing? This is not your husband. It's not even your long-term boyfriend. Why are you doing up 5-course meals? And then the person will come and they won't even have the decency to offer to wash the dishes. Oh, sis, bro, brother, you could not come and kill yourself. What are you doing? They didn't give you ingredients. They didn't even wash your dishes. They didn't even offer to collect the plates off the table. Oh, can we just take a moment to really just RIP to those sisters that are lost in the sauce right now. This one is very, very closely linked to I cannot come and kill myself. It is there's rice at home. Now, once again, this phrase, if I was to define what there's rice at home means, it's basically when you are out and about and, you know, you're recklessly spending money and you're recklessly going to places spending money, when really you know that what's for you is not outside, it's at home. There is rice at home. That want to be doing up restaurant every day with your uni loan, for example. You need to realize there's rice at where? Home. It's for free. Put the rice in the boil, in the pan, whip it up in about 15 minutes. There you go, Bob's your uncle. If you want to make it fancy, you know, make yourself some J rice. If you want to make it fancy, make yourself some pilau rice, add some beans, make rice and peas. Do you know what I mean? There's rice at home. Like, there's no need to be going out every single week, because it gets to a point where your bank account will humble you before your mouth even humbles you. And there's rice at home also applies to people that always want to go out to every event. Sometimes there's rice at home. In fact, let's remix it. Sometimes there's Netflix at home. Like, you can really enjoy yourself. There's some great episodes, TV shows right now. I've just finished watching The Sinner. If you haven't watched that, go watch that. It's amazing. I like psychological type TV shows. Skirt. We gotta say it, haven't we? I mean, guys, I know you can sense it coming. I know it makes your insides crawl. I know it makes you vomit. I know it hurts you to your core, to your patriarchal core. But the fact of the matter is, one of the phrases of 2017 have to be men are trash. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Garbage, dustbin, dumpster. Now, don't get it twisted. The guys, yeah, that when you say men are trash, pop up and say, not all men are as bad as the people that when you say Black Lives Matter, pop up and say all lives matter. Okay, we get it. Okay. But in this particular moment, we talking about the trash men, so we gonna say men are trash. Now, am I of the belief that every man is trash? Of course not. But men are trash. It is calling the shots. No. It is dragging for filth a whole patriarchal system, a whole patriarchal way of being, okay? A whole lifestyle that men are socialized and conformed into being into. Oh, the stories I've heard. Quick story time to even back up the statement. Okay, so the other day I went to Bryson Tiller's concert. Okay, on my way back I was on the train. I was on the train and there were 2 guys sitting opposite me. All right, they were both, you know, fairly good looking guys. I think they were, just for description and context, they were both Caribbean guys. They were kind of like brown skin, pretty tall, you know, the average kind of, you know, good looking guy, for example. The kind of guy that probably, if you walked into a room, girls would look and be like, okay, these guys look They look kind of cute. They look sweet. So anyways, I'm just sitting there now. It's the end of the concert. I'm on my train home, you know, I'm just tired. And you know, as you do on TFL, like if a conversation is popping, you're gonna listen. That's just facts. If you're a Londoner, you're going to listen to a conversation because we are nosy. So the boys are like, oh, they're talking to each other. They're both friends, clearly. One is saying to the other,
oh, so how did you find the concert?
and the other one's saying,
no, it was kind of dead, man.
And then he was like,
oh, I really only came here to chirp girls.
Okay, that's facts. A lot of guys go to places to draw girls, and I think they thought Bryson Tiller, obviously he's got the girls, all he has to sing is a couple 1-2 tunes, and you know, maybe your arms will be around one next girl. But clearly it didn't happen for them that night. Fast forward now, so they start talking about winter, you know. One of the guys is like,
oh, so you taking your girl to Winter Wonderland this year?
And then he's like,
oh, I don't really know if I'm trying to stay with my girl, you know, I'm trying to prepare for the summer.
At that moment my head went man said he's trying to prepare for summer, so he's preparing to what? Leave his girl for the summer in winter. I don't even know what's worse. I don't know what's worse. You tell me what's worse in that situation. The fact that you want to leave your girl, you're preparing to leave your girl. He's like,
oh, I'm trying to get summer ready.
So at that point I'm already like, cool. And then he's like,
I think I'm going to start some arguments with her just to like test the waters and see how she reacts, and maybe she'll leave me.
Listen, this literally happened. When did I go to Bryson Tillers concert? December the 3rd or 4th? It was not even a month ago. So this is fresh, this is raw, this is happening in real life on the train with your chest just saying it in public transport. And I was looking at the other people on the train. There wasn't that many people because it was late, and we was all looking at each other like, ah, and the person I was with as well was looking at each other like, swear down, okay, cool. I was trying to act casual, like I wasn't trying to have expression on my face, because my face is very, like, if I hear something and it sounds mad, I'll be like, and I don't realise I'm doing it, so I was really looking down on the floor. So after that, the guy's like,
yeah, I hear that still.
And the other one,
oh, how's your baby mama? She's still kind of into me, so I might just try that again, you know what I mean?
And I'm just hearing things that are just red flags all over. I'm waiting for the balls to run into this train because I'm just seeing red. I'm just seeing red everywhere. Oh yeah, and then the guy's like,
oh yeah, you're still speaking to that ting from Germany.
The other guy's trying to say,
oh yeah, you should come to the Berlin Carnival. Oh, there's so many tings there, da da da. Yeah, I pressed that. I can't remember her name though, but like she was really texting, man. I couldn't remember her name and she was getting kind of annoying, but I might link her again because that was a good beat.
I'm thinking, Jesus, thank you for protecting me from such filth. Bear in mind, he doesn't remember this girl's name, so I don't even know what he saved her as. Probably Germany beat, Berlin Carnival beat, I don't know, but that's your business. So there's that. So obviously the other guy's already said he's broken up with his girl in time for the summer, preparing for summer. And then the other guy now said, so he's like,
oh, how's your girl feeling about you going on a lad's holiday?
He's like,
I don't have a girlfriend when I go on holiday.
so these girls are really probably suffering themselves. Meanwhile, your man's on TFL talking about, I don't have a girlfriend when I go on holiday. Like, I've heard guys say things that are a bit like, but I've never heard so blatantly, so boldly, so like without remorse. They're both there kiki laughing about it. I was just in shock. But that was basically my story time of confirmation that the phrase men are trash is not in vain. It has substance. There's clearly context there. But yeah, guys, watch out. Watch your mans, okay? In the words of Nicki Minaj, I was rattled, I was shook, everything people said on Twitter for bants about men are trash was confirmed to me in one train journey. Okay, bringing me up to the next phrase. Hey, I said 2 + 2 is 4, -1, that's 3 quick maths. Everyday man's on the block, smoke trees. Hey, see your girl over there, she is a uckers. When I ting went quack, 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 you man were ducking. Hold tight, Asney, he's got the pumpy. Hold tight, my man, he's got the frisbee. And I'm whipping that cornflakes. Rice Krispie, shut up, I'ma go with the man's not hot. It's not even a phrase that's been used as a phrase, but I just think the song in itself, just everything about it, you cannot say phrases of 2017 without saying man's not hot. Now the tea about man's not hot is certain people are using it as some sort of term of endearment towards black people, and I'm looking at them like, you coming up to me singing man's not hot does not give you your black card. It does not give you an invitation to the barbecue, okay? Like, what are you doing? You did not get an extra rib, you did not get an extra chicken wing. Like, don't do that. If you're not black, actually black people wouldn't even go up to other black people and start quoting man's not hot to say hi. It's not endearing. Like, stop doing it. It's not cute. It's the same sentiment as coming up to a black girl and stroking their hair. Can I touch it? When they got their afro out. Please don't do it. Who watches Backchat here? I know Backchat is a lot of our guilty pleasures. Like, we continue to trash it every time we watch episodes, but at the end of the day, you have to give props where props is due. They've done bits. I actually like the new season. I like the topics that they've had so far. The next quote is from Backchat, and it goes to a Backchat legend. If you don't know who it is already by now, you should know. It's Lucas. Now I'm gonna insert the clip.
But you start slapping people now and I start getting mad, everybody starts acting like I'm mad.
You heard it? At first when I heard it, I just laughed. But then when you really deep what he said, if I start slapping people in this way, people will now say I'm mad. It's when someone provokes you to the point where it doesn't even have to be physically. It can even be verbally. You just have to show them and tell them about themselves. But they do it in such a way where you're the one that's going to be looking mad when you get provoked. I'm using it in the term of talking and verbally because I'm not a fighter, okay? I don't want to fight with nobody ever in my life. No thank you. I don't know my own strength, I don't know my own weakness, and I don't want to find out. So it's letting the people know what this person just said to me has brought me to a level. Now I need you to understand that people will think I'm mad if I do this, but if I start slapping people in this place, people think I'm mad. I'm not mad. I'm just emotional. These two next phrases kill me. Okay, I've used these ones so much. The first one is look at your age mates, and the second one is at your big age. Look at your age mates. It's actually such a sharp and painful thing to do because it's basically degrading the other person and saying, wow, you're really doing this nonsense. Look at what the rest of your age mates are doing and this is what you're doing. A lot of the time African parents use this in terms of you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Your level is on 0, your age mate's level is on 10. What are you doing with your life? Like, you know, for example, you don't have a job. Look at your age mates. All your age mates have careers. All your age mates have jobs. Look at you. What are you doing? Unemployed. Look at your age mates can really hurt because the one thing that is the thief of joy is comparison. So if someone else is now telling you, look at your age mates, and usually when people say it, they say it with disgust in their heart. So it's like a double-edged sword. Okay, you didn't need to tell me because I already knew though. Like, I already knew. The other one is at your big age. Oh my gosh, this is another one that is very painful. If they're doing something just dumb and childish, at your big age. At your big age. Insert tweets. It's the most patronizing thing you can say to someone. You come and you bring them down to level 0 by saying at your big age. Like, is this what you're on? I've been a victim of having a gaping hole of a closure. I'm gonna put my hands up and say it. My best friends have a picture of it somewhere and they use it against me every time I chat too much or I chat bad to them. They send me the picture and it silences me very, very quickly. So but this phrase right here is very fresh and new from 2017. Not only was it the year of wigs, but 2017 was really the year of the frontal, okay? And if you don't know what a frontal is, it's basically like a lace closure, but rather than just being on this section of your head, it really expands the whole section of your head here. So what it does is it's more versatile, you can do more styles, tie your hair up, do different partings, all of that good stuff. But with it being the year of frontals, you know, with the good comes the bad. Yes, it gives you more versatility, but you know, people really start exercising this phrase of what frontal. And what frontal is really a phrase that is used to signify that your frontal is so laid and it's so natural looking and it blends in so well with the rest of your hair and your head that someone wouldn't even recognize it to be a frontal. Someone wouldn't even recognize there's a wig on your head. So like, oh girl, what frontal? Like, what? Like, I don't wear the frontal, wear it at. But some of you, oh, me, I'm too scared to have a frontal because it's too much maintenance. The plucking, the got to be gluing, the got to be glue spraying, the laying of the edges, making sure your frontal will bold like this. I don't have that kind of money. I don't receive free hair. I'm waiting, my time will come. My time will come, but until then, I've seen many a tragic frontals, okay? And, you know, the cases of seeing great frontals in real life are very far and few and far between. But the people that say what frontal, I mean, the worst thing about it is you'll really post the picture, so that means you really analyzed it. There's just gaping empty boldiness. The frontal's everywhere. What frontal? Where is there not frontal? All I'm seeing is the front of your frontal. Your frontal is there. I'm the first to say I've had a lot of hair tragedies in my life. In my 20 years of life, I've had a lot of hair tragedies. Girls, analyze the picture, get your friend to check it, get your mum to check it, get your pastor's wife to check it. If they say they can see the frontal, don't. And I love y'all, I love wigs, I love frontals. Some of y'all frontals are under attack, losing. They need to wave the white flag. I think I'll go for 3 more. One of them has to be, I'm just trying to be like you, man. I'm just trying to be like you. Usually from the male demographic, usually from the male species. Now, you know, usually they'll post a picture, their clothes are looking fresh, everything's looking correct. And then, you know, their boy comes on the comments, under the comments, and he's like, I'm just trying to be like you, fam. I'm just trying to be like, I love it. It's my favorite thing. I love when black boys do it to each other. It's so cute. Because it's like, they can't just say, I don't know if it's a thing of like, you're scared of that whole gay thing, so you don't want to be like, oh yeah, you look good, you look nice, so you'll just, instead of saying that, they'll say, I just want to be like you. But just know, they're basically saying, look clean, your skin look good, your face look good, body look good, clothes look good. I don't know what accent this is, don't hurt me. 2017 has definitely been the year of, you know, cut people off. Actually, no, let's not even go with that. Let's go on don't sleep on me. I feel like people have said that a lot this year. It may have been a phrase that hasn't started in 2017, but 2017 a lot of people have been like trying to start up things, and I love that. Like me myself, I started my YouTube this year. But one thing I find a lot of people do is they just started something, barely taking it off the ground, and you're already saying, don't sleep on me. All the people that didn't say anything to me now, watch when I blow, you're not gonna hit anything. In some contexts, yeah, I agree with that, but in a lot of the time, you need to humble yourself, because if you've just started something up, like, a lot of the times, people don't see the same vision you do. People won't see the vision that you do until your vision, a lot of the time, comes to fruition. That doesn't necessarily mean they're a fake friend, but, you know, if someone doesn't see your vision, they're not going to be as committed, and they're not going to be as dedicated to always seeing, not even that they don't want to see you win, but pushing your content or pushing what you do, your business, whatever. People are going to sleep on you. If they think your thing is still dead, it's not alive, it's not popping, then they may sleep, and that's just human nature. You're not going to go to a restaurant if you don't feel like loads of people have gone there. If you don't feel like, you know, it's got credibility, you're not going to go there. So it's the same thing with anything you're doing. Just work on, this is kind of like a moment of motivation and advice for myself and for anyone who's watching. Like, work and grind, research, refine, test out your product, your service, you know, whatever it is you want to do with your life. And, you know, the people will come once you've continued to show consistency. But you have to be about your business, not just talk about it, be about it. So you can talk and say people are sleeping on me, you can talk and say people don't rate me, people don't support me, but at the end of the day, don't worry about people. People are fickle, people will come, people will go, people will stay, people will build, people will grow. Work on your craft. And I don't even like preaching too much on my channel, because I'm nowhere near anywhere near where I want to be. But I'm so, you know, when you're so certain that you're gonna get somewhere, so it's like, just wait on it. Just remember I was here, you know, remember I said this. One day, may not be now, may not be next month, it may not even be next year. You have to be okay with that, but you keep learning, you keep growing. People will sleep on you, that's just facts. But oh, when they wake up though, they gonna wake up, it's gonna be like an alarm ringing. They gonna hear about you. They gonna wake up from their slumber, honey. So the last phrase of 2017, drum roll please. Living my best life, of course. Come on, everybody. Apparently everyone in 2017 was living their best life. I don't know about you. Look at me now. Hey, look at me now. Oh. Living my best life. I was living my mediocre life. A lot of us said we're living our best lives. I think living your best life has been an overused, over-recycled, over-rinsed phrase of 2017. I've used it, I have, but I think we have We have emptied the word of any meaning. Comment below any phrases that I left out, because I left out a lot. People are gonna start commenting like, talk to your girl. Like, I want to actually talk to y'all. Like, I don't want to be releasing videos to hear crickets in the comment section. Let's talk, let's banter. On a serious note, for 2018, guys, I just pray and I hope and I wish for all of you to take every opportunity, take every resource that you have, utilize it, use it, apply yourself to everything that you possibly can. Don't count yourself out. Be your biggest fan, be your biggest cheerleader. Even when you're hearing crickets from the people around you, keep doing it, keep putting your head down and being focused and really enjoying and living and being in every single moment. Don't let any moment pass you by, because even in the little things, you can find big things happening. You can fall down 10 times, but you know that one time you stand up, it will level you up, it will propel you up to the next stage. So that's my little words of encouragement, motivation. There was no shade in this video, just in case I have to say that, because some people are sensitive as hell. Subscribe. Let's get a nice hefty amount of subscribers before the new year passes. You know, that could be your Christmas present to me, and my Christmas present to you is the blood, sweat and tears and the makeup and the straightening and everything that it took to come here to record this video for your viewing pleasure and entertainment. Like, get it, comment and subscribe. Let me make a rap for you. So it was 2017. Okay. The men are trash. That's what every girl was screaming. And oh my god, they're so peak. And all the men are rattled. And all the men are shaking. And mama rolling that body. Ayy. Okay, so what else did we say in 2017? If I start slapping people, everyone will say I'm mad. But you push me to the edge, and I'm feeling really bad. I'ma have to clap your nine. Oh no, I will not do that, because I'm a law-abiding citizen and a child of God. Ayy, at your big age, that's what they say to me when I'm rapping on the scene, when I'm rapping on the vids, when I'm rapping on the tube. But it's cool, you're a big man to be acting me, and you're a big man to be criticizing. I want you to come up here with your death and trim and your stick and weave and try and do the same thing. Let me give me that toot toot, let me give me that beep beep. Running her hand through my fro, oh no, my frozen cake rolls. I got that wig on my head. Hi guys.